like the surging crowd.
What a fun ordeal.
And all we've been doing is podcasting. Like, we haven't even had any big nights out.
Go Cowboys.
I love you like la 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 la.
This is our reliant armadillo.
Dallas Cowboys.
Now it's on film. He's going for it. It's fucking delicious.
It's like first sip.
Yeah.
Fine for Rita.
How you do? How you do?
Okay, something's gonna break. Crack him. We got him.
Oh, not a bad idea. Might as well slam a fucking hiney.
Camera's off. You guys can kiss again.
Did not the way we expected our game day to kick off, is it?
Guys, best event beer. Shower beer.
Free beer.
Golf beer.
Passenger beer.
Vacation beer.
Nice pass.
The crack 'em if you got 'em beer. Oh! Tailgate beer, baby!
Porta potty beer, baby.
Work beer.
The boat beer.
Boat beer. Fucking classic.
DJ party beer, baby. Let's go!
Locker room with the boys, beer.
Cold beer.
Woo! At home on a Friday night, drinking a beer, eating some popcorn, watching Netflix by yourself, surfing the internet, maybe looking at some Discord channels all by yourself, thinking about friends. At the Cowboys experience, meeting up with our boys for the first time. They've already been here a couple days, as have we. We're meeting up with our UK boys, Cowboys fans, and I don't know whoever else is here. We're gonna go get
We're gonna find it out.
Cowboys campus right here next to me. Go. Hey, yo, what's up, baby? All I know is the Dallas Cowboys Nation is taking over the motherfucking street. Let's go! DJ Kai, love you, brother. Hey, those are our locals from Canada. Their thing is crack 'em if you got 'em. So if you got a beer or something, they'll definitely crack 'em if you got 'em. Charity work together, collab, help some people out. That's what it's all about. One star, one family. We're all for one star. Together we're one family. That's the message. Who's house? Who's house? Who's house? Who's house? Damn straight Cowboys all day, every day, baby. Let's go.
Ice on my neck, yeah, it's icy. Gold on my wrist, frostbite tee. I'm rich, yeah, I'm by boom. I got nothing left to prove. Ice on my neck, yeah, it's icy. Gold on my wrist, frostbite tee. I'm rich, yeah, I'm by boom. I got nothing left to prove. Ice on my neck. Ice on my neck. Ice on my neck. Ice on my neck, ice on my neck, neck, ice on my neck.
Crack 'em if you got 'em in Vegas. But we're at New York, New York. Cowboy Nation, we them boys, we take over Vegas. Monday Night Football, Cowboys versus Raiders. You feel me? You hear me? You feel me? You give me? You deal me? Crack me if you got 'em.
If you got 'em, let the world be loud. Three crazy Canucks like the surging crowd. Crack 'em if you got 'em, let the world be loud. Three crazy Canucks hype the surging crowd.
What a fun ordeal.
When you're in America, you do American things, baby. Let's get it.
Yeah. I feel like I have to do it.
Oh, what is it?
What's that one?
This is the automatic 12 game.
That's awesome.
So we just spent the last couple hours at the gun range shooting some guns. Now, to officially be Texans, there's only one last thing for us to do.
It's not just a hamburger, it's a Whataburger.
AJ's an AT&T guy. You can't hold him back. He's already out there. Didn't even wait for us. Wasn't even waiting for a shot. AJ. Oh, I thought he was getting mad at me for throwing the football.
Just in the dirt.
Right into the bread basket.
I'm gonna catch one on this kid.
All right, so if you guys will just
Look at this little punk walking through the door thinking he's the man. He doesn't know we just were in the AT&T Stadium locker room. We were just in the...
Hey, I felt like we were just working 9 to 5.
Pros.
Pros, I like the guts of the stadium, walking around just in the underground where the tunnel where the boys walk from the locker right out onto the field. That was a fun little journey. And of course, being down on the field, even though we were behind the end zone running around, that was just a fun perspective, I should say.
And I'm just gonna say, biggest con, we couldn't go on the field. Like actual field.
Yeah.
Still worth it. Still worth checking out the AT&T Stadium tour. Even if you're here Thanksgiving Day week like we were, still worth checking it out. What did you think? Out of 10, I'm giving it a solid 7.5 Can Fan Buckaroos out of 10.
Yeah, I think 7. 7.
Boosh. Game day, son.
Here we go.
There they are! Hey, what's up, Cowboys? Camp Fan in the house, baby. We here Thanksgiving. Beat. It's camp day!
So we were just tailgating for the last about 2 hours at the Vados Locos tailgate. We're now heading to the stadium to meet up with big fella Taylor Chima. It's Thanksgiving. It's beautiful out. Everybody's having a banging time. Got Super Cowboy about to give us a lift. Man, If you have not been to the Dallas Cowboys Stadium on Thanksgiving, where you at?
What's going on? Our boy Super Cowboy, aka Uber Cowboy.
Uber Cowboy.
Uber Cowboy, baby, let's go. Number one Uber in town.
Yeah, that's a 5-star. That's a 5-star general right
He has a 9.0 rating.
9.0. You can't get higher than that.
Let's go, baby!
We're driving around right now, and we're about to get dropped off to where we're going to kind of wander around and hand out beers. But a lot of Chiefs presents, a lot of red walking around, fellas.
Boo.
I don't like it.
I would say, like, right now, it looks about 60-40 just by judging the tailgate.
Just from what we're seeing so far, yeah.
Their Thanksgiving is gonna get ruined. They're gonna get diarrhea for days.
Hope you like eating. Or can we say that on the...
I hope you like eating Cowboy D.
I hope you like eating, Big D.
Diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
See you tomorrow. Let's go, baby!
The cameras weren't on.
Ding dong, Cowboys Christmas. Cowboys Christmas. It's on my wish list. Ding dong, I couldn't miss this. Cowboys Christmas. Cowboys Christmas. Cowboys Christmas. Cowboys Christmas. Cowboys Christmas. Goblin won't miss this. Cowboys Christmas.
Ding dong, life in the sewers. I feel like we live in a sewer right now.
You know, this song is on our Cowboys Can Fan Christmas Volume 2, along with Volume 1. You can go find it. But it's kind of how I feel right now. I'm a
life
sewer
in the
living.
sewers?
I'm a
Yes.
sewer living goblin.
We're all goblins. And living in the sewers, like, man, oh man, oh man. Yeah, we're in the sewers right now, boys. We are definitely in the sewers. And usually I start off saying, hey, how's it going, guys? Week and all this, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm feeling a little down in the dumps this week. This point last year, we already knew the season had been done for like quite a while and we weren't expecting shit.
Yeah.
This emotional stress has just got to me because I just haven't had, I haven't had that urge or that motivation to, you know, post and do these things that are fun with the Cowboys universe. Like right now, I'm just kind of like, these fucking guys let me down.
Hey.
Very bad. They let me down and I'm feeling it this Wednesday on this main event.
Absolutely. And I know there's been a lot of talk about the defensive side of the ball, and it absolutely deserves its scrutiny. And we are going to probably talk about that and the big hot topic about who's coaching the Dallas Cowboys defense next year. However, the offense floundered, and not putting blame on them, but they know they cannot flounder with a defense like this. I got a sound ant that's gonna make you feel a little bit better.
Yes. Crack him if you go.
Whoa! Double.
The bandwagon boys, unison. Nice. Crack him if you got them.
Those delicious strips, baby. 89 calories.
Yeah, only 89 calories. At least we can stay skinny. At least we can stay skinny while we
5%.
drink. And 5%, so packs a punch. But no, I you're right. Okay. I agree. The defense isn't all to blame because we knew going into every game this season that you had to score 30 points to win. The Cowboys scored 26 against the Minnesota Vikings. 26 points. If I talked to you, like last week, if we talked, we knew 26 points was not going to be enough to win the football game. We knew J.J. McCarthy was going to come out and maybe not have a flawless game, but he was going to do enough against his Cowboys defense, and he did.
He's young. He grew up with brothers.
He's brothers.
rough.
He had his stupid gritty touchdown, which I thought was pretty funny, actually. Like, does the play action pass and then Gritty's in the end zone? I thought that was pretty funny.
I mean, that was a solid fake.
I wish the Cowboys in the game-winning touchdown to win the game, someone would have Gritty to cross the end zone for us to take the win. But man, so many things happen this season, and you could go back to, I don't know, probably 4 games where we're all in the same spot where we thought the season was done. So it's just been such a roller coaster for us. And last Sunday, Sunday Night Football felt like the final, like, cock the gun back to our heads and just put us out of our misery, right?
Except for
we ain't done yet.
It's like that happened. That scene happened in the movie. At the end of the movie, the gunshot goes off. You see the character get shot.
Well, it's like the Matrix.
And it's raining, and there's a close up on the body, and just before it cuts to black, the hand.
Yeah.
Oh,
the hand twitches.
Yeah.
And then the Michael Bay music.
Michael Bay music.
I thought we were more like 50 Cent in
Manny
Get Rich or Die Trying, where we just got shot and then he shoots us in the face, in the head. But is it going to be a headshot or is it just going to graze our cheeks?
Yeah, and pop out.
And then we're going to pop up.
And now we've got a great rapping style.
Well, I'll ask you this: if you got shot somewhere and you had 1% chance to live, it's not just a cheek shot. It's the ball.
That's what I say.
It got some brain. It got some brain.
No, he got shot 9 times throughout the body and then the face. So
he had a higher percent than 1% chance of staying alive, though, guaranteed. Many men wish death upon me.
I ain't gonna say that. I'm not gonna tell 50 Cent that.
No, me either. 50 Cent, he knew he was 99% alive, but 1% left in our playoff hopes. Playoffs.
Yeah. For all intents
we've been
and purposes.
We're being dragged out into the backfield right now.
Yeah.
And it's pouring down rain, and someone's holding us there with the gun to the back of the head. Ready to finish us.
And I
drowning on a puddle.
I want them to. I don't want to be dragged through till week 18 and have the Cowboys lose against New York Giants when all they had to do was win to get into the playoffs.
But what if
that's the scenario we're facing right now?
But what if it means that we get 2 more weeks of just being in it?
Okay, I do love that because I was loving the 3 week.
I know
the 3 week tumble of the Eagles.
Yeah.
So like that was a really fun part.
And the Cowboys at the same
Cowboys
time
staying on
3-game win streak.
3-game win, like that was a fun part of the season. The Micah Parsons trade, maybe not fun but exciting.
Yeah,
like,
it kept us in, like we weren't completely checked out.
We weren't checked out. If that trade didn't happen, who knows? Maybe the season would be where it was right now. I believe the Cowboys would have been at that 1% mark a few weeks ago.
I agree.
Before last week.
The 2025 season though is that meme of like, oh man, that was the best 3 weeks of my life. We're looking off.
It's the best summer of my life.
We're seeing Vegas.
Best November ever.
Yeah, Vegas, Eagles, KC. It was like, guys, we were there.
Yeah, we were right in
we
there.
were there. We were winning. We were Eagles were losing.
We were gooping.
Man, we were gooping.
Our percentage was going from whatever, an 8% to 18 to 25.
Yeah, we were in the 20. We were living large in the 20s, and you give me 20% on anything, and I'm down.
Defense was 32nd, then 22nd, then 29th, then 28th.
We were moving in all the right directions, and now we're back to 1%.
Yeah.
1% chance the Dallas Cowboys can make the postseason right now.
And not even like the good one, like, oh, we're the 1%ers of people in the world.
It's the leftover. It's the crumbs.
Yeah, because the only other 1% you hear is billionaires and bikers. Bikers are the 1% because they don't give a fuck, and then the other 1% is the 1% that have enough money to do whatever the fuck they want.
What I should be saying
we are neither of those right now.
Yeah, what I should be saying is there's a 99.9% chance that we're not making playoffs.
And that makes it feel worse, right? Like that makes it feel
That's fair.
That hits a little bit harder. But what do you guys want to do? We want to touch on the Vikings? Do we want to touch on the Vikings? We got to touch on the Vikings game. It might have been the last meaningful game of the season.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so
things.
Well, R2J2 saying correction. It's less than 1%.
We round up here. We round up in this house.
But that's why I said 99.9% chance that we're not making the playoffs.
Do you think we only have a 0.1%?
I don't know. I mean,
it's probably like
Eagles
5 or 6.
Eagles have to lose the next 3 games. We have to win the next 3 games.
And 2 of the games are against Washington Commanders.
But if they
put their QB on ice,
yeah, so. He's JD5 on ice for the rest of the season.
And then because we have the tie, that leans in our favor, right?
Yeah, if the Eagles lose all 3 games
and we win all,
and the Cowboys win all 3 games, the Cowboys are in the postseason. But if the Eagles win 1 game and the Cowboys lose 1 game, dunzo. So this
technically, if the Eagles win or tie,
yeah, win or tie. Yes, you're right. Yeah. So if the Eagles win or tie this Saturday against the Washington Commanders, season's dunzo. It's gone with the win. And I mean, realistically, well, okay. I'm going to say the season's done, but if the Eagles lose on Saturday, I'm right fucking back in.
Oh, yeah.
If Sunday morning's a good morning.
Yeah, if Eagles lose on Saturday, we wake up with hot piss in our step, baby.
You know what's going to happen, though? Eagles are going to lose Saturday.
Yep.
And then Justin Herbert's hasn't done shit this year because their offensive line's been so bad, is going to put up 404 touchdowns on this.
404 touchdowns?
It's going to be a bloodbath.
That's
400 yards and 4 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what's going to happen. So
is that your boldy? Is that your boldy?
It might be. I'm thinking it's just going to draw us in just a little bit more because I'm in the dumps right now, fellas. And the only thing that can get me out of the dumps is an Eagles loss on Saturday to give me like, I just feel like this Sunday game right now against the Chargers is just like,
hey,
it's going through the motions.
It was really shitty that the Eagles played the Raiders in this stretch because it gave them a break in that losing streak.
Yeah, and
I would have liked them to keep getting dug at by teams that could have won.
Well, but maybe they got some. Maybe because
no, I think that
the Raiders team was so bad. Maybe they just got this false sense.
True, and
right?
things fall apart again. This is what I'm
Hopefully.
looking for on Saturday, which is going to be. I'm actually think it's going to be a nice weekend because Friday night we got Joshua versus Paul, which I'm.
Is that Friday?
That's this Friday, dog.
Oh, I thought that was Friday, but it's at 2 p.m.
No, the main event starts at 5 p.m.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
And there's college football starting also.
Yeah. And
on Friday.
So there you go. Friday, Saturday.
Good.
We got a nice sports weekend coming up here. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So, and here's the beautiful thing. This is how I'm going to deal with it. I'm going to enjoy the fight on Friday. I hope Paul gets beat, but I also hope Paul beats him because then
it's no way.
I know that's what I'm saying
no
too. But if
way.
Paul beats Joshua's a legitimate
dude.
Joshua's still. He's the best guy that there's not even
by a mile.
Yeah, so
by a very big mile.
That's exciting. Then the college playoffs on Friday and Saturday, right?
Yeah, college playoffs and Eagles game on Saturday.
So we get the fight. I don't care how it goes. Then college playoffs. I'll just find a game to watch. Don't really have one picked out yet, but that's just always fun to do. Get to see a lot of high quality players playing against another high quality team. Get a real true test on them, and then Eagles. If they lose, I'm flying high.
Yeah, I
am flying fucking high into Saturday because season in my mind's already lost. So then a loss with the Eagles, and to counter it, a victory on Sunday.
We're back in it.
We're back in it now. Do you want?
And then they play the Bills. And then they play the Bills the next week. The Eagles.
Yeah.
So it's like
in the
winter. I fully expect it to happen just because how the season has been. And again, I said 5 minutes ago, there's been 4 times probably during games this season that were like, I lean back and I say the same thing. That's it, guys. That's season. And I repeat it 4 times.
Eagles are at Bills too. Sorry.
I know. So like if the Commanders, guys, 1%'s 1%. Are we talking ourselves up here?
We are. We're doing it again. We're doing it again.
At the same time, if the Band-Aids just ripped off on Saturday and the Eagles beat the Commanders, then after that it's just
I think
season is done.
The month off.
And I think
we'll still be
just
here.
Show up and goop.
Be here.
We'll just show up and goop.
We're goop and goof and right up to Santa Claus Day. I think Saturday, either way it goes, Eagles win. Band-Aids off. We're done. We can finally put it to bed. Eagles lose. Keep that fucking hopium alive. I'm a drug addict for it.
Hopefully none of my bosses are watching because if the Eagles if the Eagles win on Saturday, I'm just showing up at 10 a.m. on Sunday and just getting absolutely blitzed. That's going to just be called the Screechy Sunday.
Oh, yes.
And looks like Tony B's calling in.
Calling in sick on that. That's a Monday hangover. We don't have to go too much into the Vikings recap. Boots on the Ground has a quick one about it. He goes, got your recap right here. Kenneth Murray sucks. Recap over.
Totally.
And fire Eberflus.
And there's been some things. There was that clip of Kenneth Murray choosing the wrong gap, or it looks like he chooses the wrong gap. Some people are like, well, that was the play call. It's like, yeah, but he blindly just ran in there.
I know.
I haven't seen him blindly run into a gap any other time. How at some point of this year has he not blindly ran into a gap where the running back was supposed to be?
But you also want a player who's going to dissect that.
Yeah.
And be like, me running to it be the equivalent of your cornerback sitting in zone because that's where he's supposed to play and all the players are behind, like running down.
Oh, wait, maybe I shouldn't do exactly what the play drawn up is supposed to be. So
there's got to be some player IQ involved in like the decision-making process. And I totally agree. We pick a couple plays, and I've been trying to defend Murray being like, not defend him, but just being like, hey, I don't think he's playing as bad as he's seen. I think that the evidence is just build up too much.
Totally.
And he is not a guy who you want, at least in your middle linebacker role, starting.
My biggest issue is that's probably the biggest position I watch on the defense is linebackers. And I mean, Sean Lee was the epitome of what you want at a linebacker. So like, and sure, he was injured and stuff a bunch, but when he was in there, it was like, you could watch Sean Lee play linebacker and be like, oh my God, like this is how everybody should play linebacker. I just want someone that's close to that. I don't need another Sean Lee. I just need a guy that is going to make tackles at the line of scrimmage at least like, I don't know, 3 times a game. They showed the tackles from the linebackers, and I don't know if it was from last week or the week before, but Overshone had, I think, 4, and then a couple of the other linebackers had like 0.5. How the fuck are you a linebacker playing 30 snaps and you have 0.5 tackles?
Yeah.
You are doing something very wrong in the game.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
it means other players you're either not going to the right place or other players are getting there before you. Either way is not a good answer.
Any linebacker that plays 50+% of the snaps should have minimum 5 tackles.
Yeah.
If you play half the game, you should have minimum. Just because you should be by accident in the location of making a play. And then not even that. Linebackers are supposed to making forced fumbles, interceptions occasionally, forced fumbles, right? Like
pass deflections.
Like sacks, getting TFLs. Like a linebacker is literally that junction between the pass defense and the run defense. They have the best chance to make impact plays, and we have not had that since I think we've been doing the show. We haven't had a good linebacker since CanFan started.
It's odd that I was listening to some other analysts talk about it, and they were saying, you got your first and second level taken care of. It's the secondaries that are the problems. And it's like, I don't know. I'm not confident in our linebacking core. I think there's a couple of guys that can be in there as rotational pieces. If Overshone can kind of handle health-wise for the rest of the season, he's a great secondary linebacker. He's not
100% yet.
He's not your Mike guy. He's your Will or your Sam.
He's a cleanup guy.
Yeah.
So I think like obviously linebacking is an area that the three of us are very hot and horny for them to take care of. In terms of this game though, like when they were applying pressure on defense to JJ McCarthy, things were happening, and then all of a sudden you start to fucking get limp dick and you pull it back. Just doesn't make sense. The stat I saw was absolutely crazy. You have a head coach who played how many seasons in the NFC North, and we just went 0 and fucking whatever against every NFC North team this season.
And the average of 38 points or something?
37.9 points.
Against the North? NFC North?
Well,
they scored against us an average of 37 or
there's been 8 games
points.
that there's been 8 games, 7 or 8 games that
over 30 points.
We've had over 30 points. I think it's the NFC North is all 30. They've all did 37.
Well, the NFC North, the Bears killed us, the Vikings killed us, and then the Packers had 40 points. Yeah, so it's probably right because we just watched the Vikings put up 34 points? Vikings put up 34, Packers put up 40. What did the Bears put up? They put up, I think, 34 also.
I'm just pulling up the Cowboys schedule.
Did we play all the NFC North also?
So yeah, Bears scored 31.
Okay.
Packers 40.
So right there, you got 35.
Who's the other team?
Vikings
34 and Detroit 44.
Oh my God. So yeah, 30. Yeah, would it be 37?
So in any race to 30,
you lost.
We're losing, and we did.
Except the game we tied.
Except the game we tied,
which we really needed a win there.
Yeah,
because if we're 7, if the Cowboys are 7-7 right now, you're still dancing. Well, not dancing, but you're still walking. You're not being dragged in that situation in the field like Ad was telling us when you're choking on water or drowning on water and about to get executed in the field.
There, real quick, just to kind of touch on that, what Adam was saying, and
NFC North killed us.
This might not be the best chart because it's a lot of Skittles, but we do love Skittles here, and it's cut off, and I can't do anything about zooming because of the format of this thing. But what I'm trying to pull up here and show you is pass blocking was 39.8, not very good at all. So that certainly contributed to maybe Dak not being as accurate as he would have liked to, or being able to get the ball to where he wanted to. That could answer a lot of questions on offense. It's still not an excuse, but at least it's a potential answer. Then the next thing I really was concerned about was pressures, because like Adam mentioned, in the beginning, maybe the first quarter, the full first quarter, at the very least, the first kind of 2 or 3 attempts that the Vikings had, I felt, and the data might not support this, but it certainly looked like on tape, the Cowboys' pressure were getting in there. They were forcing J.J. McCarthy to run out of the pocket. They were getting their hands on him, getting some sacks, I believe. But he's young. He can get away. He can run around. And so the pressure was certainly improved. And therefore, my concern goes to that second and third level, right? Like, I think we've got the ingredients on that front line where I don't want to go in and disrupt, or I want to let our edges and our defensive linemen work. But I think that these two things just tell me, obviously, number one, one's on the offensive side, and they need to figure out what's going on with that pass block. I know we didn't have Guyton in, but on the defensive side, the pressures were there, and it looked like that, but the damage was done on the scoreboard, 34 points.
Yeah.
And
PFF, when you bring these up, it's like,
kind of see.
If you look at the defense overall and the offense overall, like the defense overall was awful the last couple games, man. And you know what that kind of goes hand in hand with? A guy that we gave props to a bit, but didn't think he was having the greatest season, Tyler Guyton. As soon as Tyler Guyton was out, we were 3-0. Tyler Guyton was in for that 3-0 run.
Yeah, he's too big of a body, and he's got that athleticism for his size. It's like he's just going to be. He should at least be average, and I think we just need to give him time.
And you just need average, obviously.
You just need average. Average is better than not average.
He'll be back. Guyton's going to be back for the Chargers, so we'll see if the offensive line, because you look at the pass blocking, like you look at the pass blocking against the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings, awful.
Yeah,
31.8, very dehydrated against the Detroit Lions, and then not much better against the Minnesota Vikings with 39.8.
Yeah,
sorry, the only
4 against the NFC North. We said Lions, Vikings, Bears.
No, 1-3.
Sorry, with the tie.
3-1.
3-1.
There we go.
Yes, sorry. I knew it wasn't a loss, but I gave us a win. But look at our defense against the NFC North. Chicago Bears 44.7, Green Bay Packers 27.4. So our pass, I didn't mean defense. Our pass blocking.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Our pass blocking,
awful.
Not very good the first 4 games. Then it found an edge.
Where Guyton was in until that
Kansas?
case. Yeah. So
I mean, look, I think
you're gonna see.
These are all just things we're looking at now, and I think the implication from this Skittle chart here is going to be
Skittle hydration chart.
Where are we looking to make improvements next season? But for this game, there's not really a lot of good to talk about. Am I concerned about GB3? No,
neither am I.
It's just part of the ebb and flow of.
Not at all. And if anything, maybe this will help the Cowboys. If he goes out and has 100 yards and a touchdown in each of those games, I mean, and they still lose, his fucking cost is way up there.
Yep.
At least, I mean, in the bargaining room in the offseason,
it's gonna help, perhaps.
Yeah, it's gonna. I mean, CeeDee Lamb's starting to catch him in yards.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So it's like it might even out a little bit.
You difference of $5 million. That can make
$5 million's a fucking a player somewhere.
Yep.
A player on the offensive line, a swing tackle, or even a linebacker.
Yeah.
I think that the biggest thing for looking at this, you see what the organization says for like Pickens, and they're calling him Superman, even as recently as the latest Hard Knocks. So like they don't have any problem with George Pickens. I think the organization likes him. You hear them talking highly of him as of just even this week. So I think they're going to do everything in their power to keep GP. I think the interesting thing that's happened over the last couple of weeks, because the noise is probably getting way too loud, and this is just absolutely abysmal. There's a clip where you could see Shoddy saying yelling calls a timeout, yells at Eberflus.
Oh, AJ, you should find that.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you should find that. That's a good one.
And then you hear Jerry Jones talking about the defensive coordinator, and I think did you post it about the quarterbacks? Like all these quarterbacks come in here, and you see what we make them look like.
we should watch that too. I did throw it in our DMs. I sent a Twitter link for that.
Okay, so it's Schottenheimer yelling at Eberflus?
Yeah, saying, what the fuck are we doing? And I'm pretty sure a couple of us throughout the season, not just on Sunday, but
I think this might be it.
Oh yeah, this is it. Yeah, this is definitely it. So you don't hear anything, but it's the play on 2nd and goal, and then they call a timeout.
Yeah, where does
and then it just go. It's a little hard to see, but people have mouthed his words or words his mouth.
Yeah, what
right
the
there.
fuck
What the fuck
doing?
are you doing? And then we see Chris Collinsworth. And then if you go into the...
So what was this play here, though?
Well, they called the timeout because they didn't like... Shoddy called the timeout because he didn't like what the defense was doing.
Okay.
So Shoddy saw something that Eberflus obviously didn't account for.
And he's freaking out.
And he's freaking out because he had to just burn a timeout. And then right here.
What the fuck are you doing? Yeah. Now, was he yelling at a player?
No, it's maybe.
Either way, it doesn't matter. If the player's fucking up, a good coach is going to take responsibility for that. And ultimately, it's the coach's responsibility to make sure his players know what the fuck they're doing.
If the head coach that's not calling the defensive plays has to call a timeout so that they can reset up on defense because he saw a huge opportunity for the offense, for the opposing offense, that's no bueno. It reminds me of Coach Boone and why can't I think of the defensive coordinator's name?
Yost.
And Yost.
Yep, Yost.
Maybe Shoddy thinks that.
Well, did Shoddy even hire Eberflus to his team?
No, he didn't.
So, you kind of are grandfathered into that. And I think, obviously, ultimately, if the Eagles win, if this is what would make me kind of happy, and I shouldn't even say it, not kind of happy, but if the Eagles do lose, do we see them fucking getting rid of Eberflus and firing him right away?
What do you mean?
Well, now that you're completely out of the chance of getting the playoffs.
If the Eagles win.
That's
sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
I see what you're saying.
Eagles win, fucking fire Flus.
It's going to tell, but that's this clip.
I have another question I'll pose to you guys afterwards too.
Well, AJ, the clip I sent to us in the DMs about it's the guys at 105.3 The Fan asking Jerry Jones, and they're talking about the defensive strategies and what's going on, and Jerry Jones is kind of telling them that it's.
I'll get it.
Well, I'll let the clip speak for itself, but hit some chat up. Well, AJ.
So conversation living room with R2J2 says, Mike, Dallas is currently almost 45 estimated million over the cap for next year. I think they're just talking about how to extend Pickens and again cut
Steele, cut Trevon Diggs.
Getting rid of Diggs getting rid of Steele. You could probably and then
restructuring
a few of the
CeeDee
guys.
Lamb, Dak Prescott.
Yeah.
Push those cap numbers down a couple years.
And I mean, you could franchise tag them for 1 year. The cap space the cap goes up as well. So that's another way.
If they want to keep them, they can.
Jeff Kavanaugh, that's who it was, did a really good breakdown of how you could free up $90 million this offseason. And you listen, you're like, that sounds absolutely reasonable. Why would they not do that? And it was like getting rid of
Cowboys.
It was literally getting rid of Trevon Diggs and Steele.
Yeah, that's the big two pieces.
I'll just give this really quickly. Show me the money from Cowboys Up Podcast, a.k.a. motherfucking Big Fella says, I'm so disappointed over this fucking game.
Big Fella, we know, bro. We definitely know. Is he coming up this Sunday? Don't feel pressured either, Big Fella.
Yeah, Big Fella, hit us up if you're coming out for the game on Sunday. But
I'm trying.
I just
reshared it.
Well, okay. I don't know if I reshared it, but I replied underneath it. It's just under the draft stuff you were talking about.
We know that's all that.
105.3 The Fan. So you posted. Okay.
Show me the money.
Oh, it's on X. Fella. Yes. Okay. I was looking on.
My bad.
IG.
That's no, just in the DMs. Yeah, it was shared. It was X.
Can't show those DMs.
X. Okay, I'll give it to you.
Here we go. Because
give it to you.
I didn't listen to this because maybe I was just too fucking morose, but I got the context, but let me hear it for the first time.
In the case of Minnesota, we let their quarterback have a big day on us. That wasn't the plan. Could have used more pressure without a question at different times. And the result was that we let him make some pretty significant plays out there. Plus, he played pretty.
Is Jerry on a fucking, like, airplane
Maybe.
phone or something?
He might, to be honest.
You know what?
He could possibly.
I'll say this. You look at, crack him if you got him.
Yeah, here, I'll get it too. Crack him if you got him. Crack him if you got him.
You look at radio stations like this, like those mics that they're using are super expensive mics.
How much? Give me a nerd.
I think
me
those
out.
ones are like $800 a piece.
Yeah.
That's it.
Maybe more.
But I'm just saying,
We spent more on nosebleed tickets.
but I'm just so.
Hey, that's it. 105 through the fan. That's it, eh?
And they probably have 15 people running, like, and yet stuff still sounds that way. Where
Jerry's on a phone though.
Well, Jerry's on the phone, and I get that. But I'm also just talking about it. Just reminds me that when you sometimes see people from that they have all these really expensive stuff, it's like you don't really sound like you could.
And their camera's not great.
No.
Yeah, the difference between
and they look like they're filming in a
these
basement.
mics that we got, which are mid-level mics,
they're good.
versus those mics. I mean, only a weirdo is going to hear the difference. Let's keep going, Jerry.
But seem like we're always saying that about these quarterbacks, some of them that haven't played as well, but when they play us, they play better. I think that's telling too. So candidly, to just be very upfront about it, I think if we could have gotten this defense in better shape earlier, that we could be sitting here with the kind of wins that would have not had us in this tight spot.
Jerry is
okay. Is there more here on this?
I want to hear what these fucking bojos ask him.
Yeah, I mean, just on that.
Yeah, I'm fine with us pausing and talking about what Jerry said.
It's true, and I think we were all saying it. There's some maybe different storylines of when the major Q trade could have happened, which was attached to the trade with Micah Parsons, right? So that whole was it a 2-week period, or did that happen in 1 week? I can't remember.
Which
like trading Micah Parsons and then trading for Q.
Q was like
after
3
Arizona.
months after.
It was just
way after.
Yeah. You're thinking Kenny Clark.
Kenny Clark.
Sorry.
That happened at the same time.
Yeah.
Kenny Clark was the same time. It was part of the Micah trade, but then the Q trade happened like just the eve of the trade deadline.
Yeah, right out of a bye week.
But what I'm saying is, we would have liked to have had Q on the team earlier. Because potentially, that would have helped us win some of those closer games or the games where we were just getting...
Yeah, against Carolina where Rico Dowdle ran all
right up
over
our
us,
ass.
where the Cardinals did whatever the hell they wanted. The thing that makes me nervous and makes me lean towards that it's Eberflus's fault that this defense is terrible is there's good players on that defense right now.
I think so.
And I feel like you can scheme to solve the deficiencies of the guys that aren't great. And we're not seeing that. We had J.J. McCarthy, who Jerry said, a lot of quarterbacks that haven't had great games against other teams are having those great games against the Dallas Cowboys. Brissett with the Cardinals, great game, right? I'm surprised, and I'm surprised Geno Smith didn't throw for 5 fucking touchdowns on the Cowboys. But I just want to hear what these 105.3 ask, and then if it's relevant or not, we'll keep going. If
it's
not,
it's only a minute left. But you know who did throw a bunch of touchdowns against the Cowboys? He's no longer a quarterback on his team anymore. Russell Wilson.
Yes.
I think he had a career game.
Literally like a career game. Yeah, the moon ball.
Whether Matt Eberflus returns as your coordinator going to be determined by how the team finishes over these next 3 weeks?
Well, I think that should be a big criteria because these 3 games are vital to us. They're important to us. We don't play a game that's not important to us. It's vital to these players. They're a part of a team here that can get out here and really, as long as you
jerking off
got
while
the
he's talking,
opportunity to have some good things happen, you should take it because I've seen it happen. But yes, how we play over these next few weeks.
Pause it there.
We only play a game that's important.
He sounds like, not only does he look like Emperor Palpatine every time, every time I see him more and more, but he's sounding more, let it, the hate flow,
Is Shoddy Anakin then?
Yeah, Shoddy's Anakin. And I'm okay with it. I want Shoddy to turn into Darth Vader. But back to what they were saying, 105.3, the fan was asking if the next 3 games are now Eberflus's, what?
Show me. Show me something.
And they should be.
Too late. I think it's too late.
Is it? Well, it's too late for this season. But if he goes and has another fucking dumper against the New York, if they lose to Washington on Netflix on Christmas Day, you think fucking and the defense gives up 40 fucking points? You think Eberflus is coming back?
No.
Exactly. So yeah, it's too late. It's too late for this season. But again, if we're not going to make the postseason, I know Ad kind of touched on it a little bit. If we're not going to make the postseason, I almost want us to fucking get blown out.
Yeah.
So that they do get rid of him.
My question to you guys to tag onto the Ebercuck one is, okay, Eagles win Saturday. Our season's officially done.
Mm-hmm.
Are you playing starters for the rest of the season?
Fucking
Are you playing Dak Prescott? Are you letting some of your younger guys that need more reps to play?
Every single player plays.
How come?
You play to play football.
Because
like don't put Joe Milton.
No,
in for
why would
3
I put
games?
Joe Milton in for 3 games?
Because we're officially out of the playoffs. So
why does that matter though?
Well, I'm
I
just
don't like it. I don't like
you
when
still
teams
play
do that.
you still play 2 divisional rivals.
Sure.
I'm not doing it. Not a chance.
So
Never.
The question
You're
is,
just asking.
I'm just asking.
You're not suggesting, but it's going to rile Lance up. And
It is riling me up because I don't believe that. I believe you play a football game to win a football game.
Me too.
For what though?
To win the fucking football game. What do you mean?
Integrity, man. Fucking integrity.
No, the answer is you asked me for what? To win. You play a football game. Hey, for what point?
To get into the playoffs.
No. Get rid of playoffs. Get rid of everything. Put it on a very small level. Me and you are doing anything against each other. Doesn't matter what it is or what it's for. What are you doing that against someone for? To win.
Totally.
That's it. I don't have another answer. I will never say tank ever in my life.
I'm not saying tank.
Well, you are. You're saying put in your backups.
No,
that's soft tanking.
It's a soft tank.
That's a soft tank. So what are you saying then? Why aren't you then?
A question without getting yelled at.
Well, because you asked me the question. Why do you want them to play? Because I want them to win the game. But why then? Why are you playing them? Because I want them to win the fucking football game.
I was making a point that we're not making the playoffs. Season's done.
Playoffs.
We have guys who we're probably still unsure of and let me finish before you yell back at me.
Let me finish.
Can I finish?
Let me finish. Can I finish?
Why don't they play our starters in preseason? That's a football game.
It means nothing.
This one also means nothing, though.
Yes, it does. It's a regular season football game.
It's a regular season football game and something that we don't get to the playoffs.
When Dak Prescott is getting inducted into the Hall of Fame,
he wants those for his. He wants his. Yeah, of course.
And I don't want. Do you think Dak Prescott's going to let them sit him?
No.
No,
of course not.
You know why? Ask Dacky boy that question. Hey, Joe Milton's going to get in there because these next 3 games don't mean anything. What do you think Dak's going to say?
I have no idea. Actually,
he's going to tell you to fucking eat shit. He's playing.
At the end of the day, I understand a business decision by front office who wants to go and sit players. If I'm any part involved in the team, player or coach, it's like, no. The only time I would do it is if one of my players' starters was hanging on by a thread. And
JD5 for Commanders.
Yeah. If he's
injured or basically playing.
And he's playing injured, then I sit him, and then I put him on IR and say, we're done, dude. Like, you're not risking next season to try to go out there and win these games when you're hurt. Now, I don't think any player plays 100% from week 1 till week 18 in the NFL anyways. But no one here is complaining. And I agree with Ant. Like, I would throw it at my QB. And if my QB said, oh, that's okay, I don't want to play, I don't know if I want him to be my fucking QB.
Let me ask you a question right now. The Cowboys are slated to play on Christmas Day on Netflix.
Oh.
You think Jerry Jones is trotting Joe fucking Milton out?
No.
Joe Milton. Milton.
December.
Tolbert's coming out.
So we're gonna watch
Jaden Blue's coming out.
For the record, I was asking a question. I wasn't saying it was my
You're
fucking shirt.
You're defending.
But I'm saying, so yeah, Christmas Day we're gonna watch fucking Joe Milton versus Marcus
And
Mariota.
Mingo?
Yeah,
Mingo.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't like AJ said, Nat, I know but the thing I got mad at you about is I gave you an answer, then you asked me the same question when I'd already answered my answer.
I know. I was trying to project you into, for the most part, you could argue
got what you wanted. Hey,
well, so
you
actually,
got what you wanted.
So, okay, so two things in chat just to break up and it's on the same type. Cowboys Up podcast, aka Big Fella, who still hasn't said whether or not he's going to show up this Sunday, so it might be a fucking surprise run-in. Says it's not Matt Eberflus's fault. It's Jerry Jones's fault for hiring a defensive coordinator instead of letting the head coach choose his own staff.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that answer.
That's a good answer.
I agree. I agree.
Conversations, living room with RJ, who's an Eagles fan.
Which is fine.
If the Eagles win it, it's time to play the backups and see what you got because you need to know what you have going forward.
You know how how me and him go on his comments. I don't agree with that at all.
Look, here's
not one little bit.
The only time it would make sense, I don't know that the Cowboys have a lot of questions. Like, a lot of our questions were our defensive ends, and they've been playing all season, rotating in. That should just continue.
Sure.
Some of our other questions were secondary. We don't have depth to really be looking 100%. To test guys. I just don't know where we're looking.
And Joe Milton in, like, what are you gaining by doing that? No, Dak Prescott.
Dak's the starter.
The starter. He gets paid X amount of dollars to play 17 football games a season.
There's a lot of reasons I can understand why a team would do that. If Dak was a Mariota type level QB where he's a Band-Aid, sure. Then you want to bring the rookie. We know Dak's going to be this starting quarterback for as long as he has a contract with the Dallas Cowboys.
Dak's playing into Dak will be.
He's going to be 84 years old.
He'll be the first. I'm saying this right now. Dak Prescott will be the first Dallas Cowboys quarterback to play for the Dallas Cowboys when he's 40 years old.
Oh, okay.
I could see it.
He will. I know he will.
Show me the money!
Pack Attack, $5 super chat says, "What's up, Can fan? Give Trevon Diggs. He needs a change. Give us. He wants to say, give us Trevon Diggs.
Take him.
He needs a change.
He's gone. He's probably, and you know what? He probably will sign with the Packers. I wouldn't mind seeing the Cowboys putting Trevon Diggs in this week.
Sure. Yeah.
If that's what we're talking about, let's see some players. Yeah, let's see some players.
That someone said.
And let's back up. If the Eagles win on Saturday, what do you mean? I don't plan on watching the Cowboys game. So.
Okay, so R2J2
just kidding.
R2J2 just wants to clarify his point. He says I'm not saying all at one time. He's just saying on different drives or points in the games, they should be putting more of their backups in.
Totally.
That's
I agree with that.
Fair.
I agree with that.
Now, here's another scenario.
God, I thought I was going to get yelled at again.
If Cowboys are ahead in the
did
third...
AJ almost walk out of us? That's behind
baseball. And for the record, I would never walk out on these guys. We're too close.
And we, when we're battling, we battle to our faces.
And we have at one point have all walked out on each other.
And we have to.
And then
come
back in.
Sometimes, you always walk out and then you come back.
Hey, it's better than getting into a physical confrontation. Especially me in this room, I'm getting frick. If this was a prison room right now, I am de facto bitch.
Okay, one thing about Trevon Diggs, possibly on why we won't see him play, and I don't know how accurate this is with his contract, but I heard them talking about it, that there's a possibility that they just might not play him because if he does play and he gets injured, then his guaranteed money comes into effect.
Right.
And they're
worried that he's going to play some games.
So he's not got all of his guaranteed yet?
I got to take a leak.
Yeah, boys. I think his guaranteed, he has no more guaranteed money.
But if he gets injured in a game, he gets coverage
something,
for some time.
Right. There's something around that. So it's like...
Because you couldn't have a player play, he gets injured, then you cut him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah, and then so then you're
maybe you can, but you got to pay.
Yeah, that he's injured next season. They're going to cut him, and then they end up still paying him X amount of dollars. Whereas if they just don't play him, they don't activate him, and then they cut him in the off season, then that money just goes away.
So Diggs is a player that I think I would definitely like to see come out and give it one more hurrah and see if he is going to get along with these guys. I would also. I'd like to see Jaden Blue get it mixed up if he can, but for some reason he's it's been a coach's decision. He might not have the wheels.
Yeah, and I mean, look, if that's the one thing I'll stand behind. If the coaches are saying, the only one that it's just weird about is the Trevon Diggs on why he's not playing coach's decision. But everybody else, Mozzie Smith not playing,
Bingo,
Jadon Blue not playing. It's like fucking fine. If Shoddy's saying he's not ready to play, then don't play him.
I just don't like offense. There's a handful of players who I think could come in that we would want to see. Blue, just he's the rookie. Let's just give him give him a couple, give him 10 runs in a game if he can, and then Mingo just because of he's had some promise, and the Cowboys haven't played him, so I just want to see him that way. And then Diggs, of course, just for the sake of seeing what he can do. But I just don't see depth on any other position, and I could be missing something. So shout it out if you think of it, that we need to go ahead and look at. We don't have the rookies.
Yeah.
The rookies are playing.
Hey, Maffa's IR windows.
Maffa could be. I think they're keeping him on IR till the end of the year, though. Like
He's got his window to return, though, so he has to. Well, I guess because it's a 4-week window, so they technically could just show.
Oh, they opened it.
They opened it. Yeah, they opened it.
Oh,
but it's a 4-week window, and there's only 3 games left. So
possibly they're going to do it just because
we're going to make the postseason.
Because they don't, or they just don't have. I mean, look at if Malik or Williams goes down, then Lepke's our third running back. Kavonte Turpin's our third.
Yeah.
They just, it's tough for them. Big Fella says coming to Canada was 100% before Sunday night. After Sunday, it's like our playoff chances 1%. Player chances 1%. But you never know.
Buddy.
We did say that. I was like, Big Fella was like hype. I mean, it's a big day for him. He has to drive out here. It's a 3-hour fucking drive. There's crazy floods happening throughout Washington, and up into Canada. It's a big day for him. And Big Fella, we kind of expected it, not because we think of you as someone that wouldn't want to come hang out with us. We just know it's a big day for a game that possibly means nothing.
Yeah. Sorry, scroll down. What's this? We got
Germany, USA, Mexico, and Canada on the chat.
Nice.
That's an Access and Allies combo, baby.
Yeah. We need an Italian and a Japanese person in here.
I missed that because
hey, we had Japan last week.
Jeffrey Strickland says greetings from Germany, fellas. I wonder if it's
that might be the guy that we met.
Our dude.
Yeah, a couple times
at the Vegas game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we met him a few times. He made the cut.
He made it in the video.
Let's go with it. Let's say it's him.
It's him.
Yeah.
Guys, we can go ahead and break down this Rams game, or we can talk.
Well, we don't play the Rams, but we play the Chargers. But I agree. There's, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with what we're doing. I don't think we need to do the fucking eat me out, Eatman.
We love you, Eatman.
Love you. Don't need it.
We need more than 1% chance.
Yes,
to get into
and like the what is it? The
power rankings.
Power rankings. Don't give a fuck.
We might tap into it.
I might just want to see where fucking
just to see where they are.
Put us.
You guys are cuckhomes.
Let's focus first on this article here from David Howman on Blogging the Boys. You know what? It's been a little bit of time since I've digested Blogging the Boys.
How, man?
Knowingly.
How, man?
Don't give me David Howe, man. But this is 9 coaches who would make the Cowboys defense better in 2026. Candidates to replace Cowboys DC Matt Eberflus. And guess what? That's the hot topic right now. Everyone's talking about it. So let's go through.
Dare I say it though? Like,
do you have any? Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I just think that I know we talked about consistency and having someone that's been here for more than 1 year.
Yeah.
But I got a fucking sour taste on Eberflus, man.
Mm-hmm.
I really do.
No,
and I don't think I'm not willing to just give it
another year.
Another year. The issue is the situation. Like, sure, I get it. Your players might not be the best, but you're being a bitch. You're sitting back and letting teams do whatever the fuck they want. Just blitz, lose by the fucking die by the sword, man.
By the sword.
The biggest problem was that what's his name? The DC
Saleh,
letting Saleh leave the building. Like Saleh
should have been the guy.
Look what he did with a banged up San Francisco 49ers defense.
We're in the playoffs, by the way.
He got the
and they had a quarterback who was out
for multiple games.
Yeah. So
no, I'm not the guy from Vegas. Love you guys though, and your total dedication to the cause.
We appreciate that.
Thanks,
we wish
Jeff.
you were the guy from Vegas, Jeff.
Is there any coach?
He was also German.
Just from what you guys have been reading online or seeing in the social medias, et cetera, has there any coach crossed your mind that you've been like, oh,
Al Harris?
That's a big one. And it obviously his history with the Cowboys and then couple that with the success that he's having with his new team.
Exactly.
I think you go like,
Sure, he's not and the reason you can get him because he's not a defensive coordinator right now. He's a defensive back coordinator, right?
So you could
steal him.
Yeah.
And sure, he was with Dan Quinn with the Cowboys, but
and Zimmer.
So I just think Al Harris. If I had to go pick somebody right now, because I'll be honest, I don't know a bunch of defensive guys.
You can't go DC to DC though, right?
You can't steal. They have to be promoted
unless
or
the contract
fired.
is up. Or
promoted, fired, or released out of contract.
Yeah.
Well, look at this picture of Alex Smith.
I know.
It looks scary.
He looks terrifying.
Who knows what this is? Of course. Oh, Patrick Mahomes, get him off my fucking screen.
Did you hear? I was going to say Nick Wright had made that one comment that's making its rounds saying that any team that wins the Super Bowl this year is going to have an asterisk because the Chiefs aren't in the Super Bowl, the playoffs this year.
Shut the fuck up.
But they didn't win enough to get in.
Yeah, they weren't even, before he got hurt, they weren't even going to be in.
Well, he wasn't there for the last 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Hey,
yo.
Hey, dog. He heard San Francisco and he knew.
Survey says over my dead body is anyone taking Salah from the 49ers.
Crack if you got it. Nate Dogg's always lurking.
Hey,
love to hear it.
Nate, and here's the thing. I will admit that I was not hot on the Salah train because I just don't like guys who... Did he have a year off?
No. No, he got fired.
Okay. He got fired from the Jets.
Yeah,
maybe that
year.
was my mistake. But I never like to take a coach who's had a year off.
Right.
I just don't like it. I don't know. It could be wrong. It might not have any it has no scientific value because I didn't judge.
It's a gut feeling.
It's just a gut feeling. Like
we got Zimmer and Zimmer had time off.
Well,
like
yes, exactly. Zimmer was now in this argument with the Cowboys, and before we get into the names here, because I agree, at some point the Cowboys need to stay with a guy and let him get 2 years. The first year might be terrible. The second year should be better. But then how long do we give him? Et cetera, et cetera. I get it. You couple that with Schottenheimer didn't get to pick his defensive coordinator. Okay. You couple that with, but also last year was literally everyone knew it was Mike McCarthy was out by week 4 and that Zimmer was just coming in to fucking try to make something, get a check and go. So I don't know that I count that as a true, like the whole team refreshed, it felt like.
But you know why Zimmer didn't come back, right?
Because he wasn't asked?
No, he wasn't even taken into account for the head coaching job.
Oh, so he said, fuck it.
Yeah, he's like, if you don't think I'm good enough to be a head coach here, I'm not going to be.
You know what? I'm glad they didn't. I'm glad they didn't, because I think everyone... Sure, we can all point this back to Schottenheimer, Jerry Jones, Eberflus, whatever.
Crack him if you
got him, son. But it does come down to now, I've opened my heart to accepting, okay, let's go out and get the right guy. Because it's not just getting any guy, an Eberflus. Maybe he is the right guy. Right now he's acting like just an any guy who has a history in the NFL, who can call plays and collect a paycheck and just hang on for dear life until he gets cut. And
oh fuck.
Just like waiting, just hang, and you're not cutting me yet, and he's just fucking hanging. So I've opened my heart to saying, okay, let's go get the guy, but can we fucking please make sure we pick the right guy this goddamn time? Because we can get mad at defensive coordinators all we want. If they keep coming in with slightly different philosophies and that pivotal player is not there, so we have to wait till next year, it's going to be really hard for us to ever improve the defense.
Totally.
I'll shut up now.
Yeah, no.
No, and I do agree.
Do you agree with this? So from the Cowboys Up podcast, from Big Fella says, also, we haven't won a game since AJ wore that fucking black jersey.
Chris?
It's picking on you. I just brought it up there.
I mean, if that's facts, I can't disagree with it.
That's what I'm thinking.
Fun.
Oh my God.
I grew up with brothers. I'm rough.
If
was
it's
the
a
black jersey?
Remember, Chris was here and he said, "You can't, AJ, you can't wear that jersey, because it looked too much like the Lions."
Oh yeah, but he wasn't here.
I know.
It was in chat. AJ was
I don't
wearing
wanna hear it.
AJ was wearing the black jersey.
I don't want to hear it anymore.
So it is facts. You did wear
It is facts.
That is facts. I wore that at Thanksgiving, but it was that those jerseys are fucking dope though. I just maybe wanted to
I wore the black one yesterday.
So okay. No, you on Sunday.
On Sunday.
Look, blame can be thrown around to all of us in the
Yeah.
room for the loss.
Yeah.
But let's get down to business.
Yeah.
Let's get
Let's-
down to
let's
brass
hit it.
Yeah,
tacks.
let's see these. Let's see. Do you think Al Harris is going to be on there?
I hope so.
Yes.
There's this guy that
Blogging the boys, of course.
he's not I think the Lando show is going off of one of the Denver defensive coaches that would be a good prime candidate, and I wonder if he's going to be on this list.
Keep that in mind.
Yep.
Oh, right with
Denver.
my left hand.
Denver dude. Ads and Lando's Denver dude. That's what we call it.
Like, but how AJ wrote it, it could say pennies, it could say penner, it could say
That's my left hand.
Pem.
Which is no better than my right hand, let's be honest. I think I was born left-handed and just had to learn everything right-handed.
Yeah, because you
I do a
shoot
lot of
left-handed.
yeah.
I've noticed a couple times. I'm like, why are you holding? Oh, you. I'm like, and then I ask you every time. I'm like, are you left-handed? You're like, no, I'm right-handed.
I kick left.
Yeah, that's
You know what I
fucked
mean?
up.
So
Okay, let's get to this and see what it says. Okay.
Jim Schwartz.
I got the Schwartz with you. He
Okay,
coached
so-
the Lions before.
You want to do a little? Should we do a little read? I
Yeah.
think these are small enough. We can,
I'll hit Jim Schwartz.
give us the middle one.
yeah, give us the middle one.
Okay, so he's from the Browns.
Yep.
Also coached the Lions at one point.
Okay, getting into Dallas would not exactly be easy. Okay, so this isn't off. That said, the Browns are 3-1, and rumors continue to persist around head coach Kevin Stefanski's job security. If he gets fired, Schwartz would be very available. Even if Stefanski sticks around, he may opt to shake his staff up, or Schwartz may want to jump ship for somewhere more stable. Cowboys aren't exactly the model of stability, but Brian Schottenheimer has earned plenty of goodwill by now, and Schwartz would immediately be welcomed warmly.
And
Your Schwartz is powerful than mine.
I think the key
that
to that is your Schwartz is bigger than mine.
It's
That's
Spaceballs.
Yeah, got it. Yeah, you
That's
got
coming out. Remake coming out.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
A little behind baseball.
I'm excited to see that.
Because like behind baseball, like we're the ones directing it.
Well,
behind
just let-
baseball, we're
just
bringing
letting you guys
Spaceballs
know.
out.
Little IMDb knowledge. Jim Schwartz, love the name. It's going to come down to, and I'm going to say this for every single person. So hey, let's start right now. It's going to come down to. I think it should come down to how much Schottenheimer wants that guy on his team.
And the Browns' defense hasn't been the issue. Their defense has been good.
It has been. It has been. So yeah. So this is if the Browns were looking to make changes and the defensive side of the ball is good, they're probably not looking to ship Schwartz.
I would just like to see what position he coaches.
Well,
though. You want like linebacker coach?
He's a defensive coordinator.
He's the Browns D.
Oh, no, wrecking.
Well, yeah. So
he's the DC.
Maybe his contract's
So
up.
that's probably why that's saying it would be
Hard to get
difficult. And so if Stefanski wants to shake things up,
But look at this on the, and I know we said we were going to read the middle one, but Schwartz loves playing press man coverage, and while not blitz happy, his Browns do currently rank 10th in blitz rate. So he at least blitzes.
Yeah, I don't.
And got good times.
I don't want a defense that is reliant on, that relies on one aspect of the defensive game to be good.
You got it. Yeah, you have to be a fucking chameleon, man.
Yeah, and if the blitz doesn't work against a team, it has an answer
look
for
at-
that.
Yeah, you can go away from it.
well,
you can
that's
go away
look.
from it.
Okay, so that I mean, we not to go back to the Vikings game.
We'll do it. It's
but
okay.
Look at what the Vikings defense did to our offense.
Zero coverage.
The zero coverage,
Just crazy.
hiding the zero coverage to look like it's a
can't believe we
single man
lost.
coverage. Like Dak Prescott said, I couldn't keep up with what
Which
they were
is
doing.
crazy. I can't believe the Cowboys lost to a team that was playing zero coverage, which is just insane to me. That's how well they did it.
Jim Leinhard. He's got
Jim
a-
Leonhard.
Jim Leinhard is the Broncos' assistant head coach and
this is-
pass game coordinator on defense.
So this might be the guy that
So he could be upgraded. This has to be that.
This
This is the guy that you were talking about.
he was Wisconsin's interim head coach. So this
This
is
your
the guy.
dude?
This is
you and Lando's
this
guy?
is Lando's guy.
Lando
Well,
and
he-
Ad?
it
Lando and
made
Ad?
sense.
And look, I trust Lando. I'd fucking walk into battle if you told me I needed to go.
You just have to have your dirty hands touching any screen, and
Yeah.
I'm running
Yeah.
through that screen.
You muck my screen up, I'm in there, bro.
Sorry, I should say dirty hands.
No,
Yeah.
it's regular regular greasy human hands.
Yeah, you touch a screen with authority, you're gonna muck it up.
You know
a
what that
bit.
tells me? Passion.
Yeah, passion. I don't hear
right
muck.
here?
I don't hear dirt. I hear passion.
This right here.
If you passion tap,
Yeah, we love you. We love you. So Jim Leinhardt, the Broncos' assistant head coach and pass game coordinator on defense, has been there the past 2 seasons, during which time Denver is 3rd in the league in EPA/play allowed. That's good.
that's good. Yes.
Before that, he was the defensive coordinator for his alma mater, Wisconsin, during which time the Badgers were 46-20 and dominated on defense. So that, it's college, 10% worth of what they do in the NFL.
But a track record.
But a track record's a track record, exactly. So, okay. Jim Leinhardt, let's keep an eye out for him.
I'm just calling Leinhardt every time I hear him. It's Ad and Lando's guy.
Oh, let me just read this last one here.
Yeah.
Or go for it, Ad.
Well, he's likely to be a head coach candidate soon.
Ooh, so he might get sniped.
Everybody wanted him for the Wisconsin job, but then they picked somebody else that guy's tanked the bed.
Hey, I will say
Do you
this.
think Eberflus is going to get sniped from us to be a head coach?
Okay, right here. Look at that. Look at that right there. Alex was going to read it. Leinhardt played for the Jets from 2009 to 2011, during which time Shadi was the OC, baby.
So they got a link.
I would just say this. For players, Dallas might not have as much prestige because some decision making is like, well, where am I going to win a Super Bowl in my second contract? Like, I think that's where you're kind of basing some of the decision off of.
Narrowing it down a little.
Where can I have the best chance of winning? However, the Cowboys, for a coach and just in general, they still hold prestige. They still have a very high prestige, and to be a coach for the Dallas Cowboys really doesn't matter. It's good on your resume. It's that type of thing.
And if you're coming there as a defensive coordinator, it's hard to do worse than
what
the Cowboys are going to finish bottom 3, depending what the next 3 games happen.
Well, the whole narrative is they're saying this offense was a
playoffs
ready offense, and the defense is what's tanked the team.
Yeah. Goofed us.
They gooped us.
Well, that's the hardest thing, and I don't want to derail this conversation, but and Anth brought it up numerous times this season. We have the offense that could compete against any team in the NFL. Barring
give us a fucking pick six game once every 4 games.
Make a stop.
Can I also say
make them punt
and
do something?
And I'm not trying to derail the convo either, but it's like I noticed this year with the special teams even.
Yeah.
There's been games like the last game, all we needed was Turpin, not even to get a punt or kick return. Just get us a big one, right?
Yep.
So, but we'll move past that.
Or
Patine,
don't let up a lot of fucking yards. Don't let us run all the way up.
How about no penalties on special teams?
Yeah, that's good. That
would be nice.
So Patine was a longtime disciple of Rex Ryan, working alongside him in Baltimore for several years before becoming his defensive coordinator with the Jets. During that time, Patine, I don't know if I'm saying this right, the defense went up against Schottenheimer's offense every day, as Schottenheimer was the Jets' offensive coordinator at the time. So another red line.
I think it's like Etienne. It's Petini.
Petini.
I'm just
Petini.
Mike Petini.
I think it's
Petine.
Pettine.
Pettine.
We should copy it and put it into Google Translate. Let's get a. Someone's gonna tell us what we're doing here. Give us a pronunciation on this.
Sure. Let me see.
Can't you just hit that Google Translate and it'll tell you?
If you guys had to say it, let's get our final thoughts here.
Petien.
I'm saying Petine.
Petine.
Petini is how I'm saying.
You're saying Petini?
Let's see.
I'm saying Petine. Petini. AJ's right.
Petini.
But still, sometimes.
But there's also
sometimes simplified in American.
I don't
English.
want us to get. I don't want us to get flagged for this.
Petini. Well, can you put him in?
Hang on, I'm just gonna play
it and then put him in Wikipedia.
Okay.
Because it'll show how you pronounce his name in Wikipedia.
Oh, okay. Look at him.
He looks good. He
grew up with brothers. He's
show us. Scroll down a bit.
Pronouncenames.com.
Pronouncenames.com.
Bettini.
But that's how we have to say it. Bet.
But
we have an Italian who watches the show. He's not on.
Kind of looks like Salah. Scroll down a bit, AJ. Sometimes it's underneath their Didn't show it.
Yeah, it's Petine. But that's the thing. That's the original. The Americanized version could be Patine.
That's what it says, or Petine, yeah.
Petine.
You know. Anyways, tell me what did we?
Yeah, he was going against Shoddy. He was Rex Ryan's defensive coordinator, so he had some time. And at that time, when Rex Ryan was the head coach for the Jets, their defense was pretty dang good, man.
Consultant to
Oh,
them.
here's a familiar name, guys.
Ex-Cowboy.
Ken Norton Jr. Definitely.
We all know Jerry likes to go back to the well of what worked before, and the Cowboys' defense hasn't been quite the same since Dan Quinn left. So why not poach an assistant from Quinn's commander staff, even though Washington's defense has been bad, if not worse, than Dallas? So no.
It's not selling us.
Yeah.
He was also a Cowboys linebacker.
He's the current linebackers coach. Currently coaches the linebackers in Washington.
I'm not down with this one.
No, I don't love it either. It feels like you're just doing another spaghetti on the wall type of thing.
Yeah, I'm not down with the Ken Norton Jr.
How about Leslie Frazier?
Oh, this is
and that is
interesting
not
one.
the character Leslie from the TV show Frasier. And I don't know if there was, but I just, sometimes you got to throw a Hail Mary out there.
He was a head coach in the NFL.
Frazier has spent the past 2 years as the assistant head coach with the Seahawks, serving as a consigliere.
Fuck that French bullshit.
You got it, though.
I wonder if he plays roulette.
I know I do French shit all the time. He's a consigliere of sorts to defensive wonderkind Mike McDonald. Before that, Frazier was the defensive coordinator for 6 seasons with the Bills, helping lead the franchise to some of their most successful seasons ever.
It's got the creds.
He's got the creds. He's an old boy.
Dare I say that all these names though they've all been older defensive coordinators.
Yeah,
is that what we want to do, or do we
I
want to?
want to give me some. Give me like a 35-year-old.
Yeah,
That's what Schottenheimer wants.
Type in Jim Leonard.
Well, no. Okay, is he young? He's a young gun.
He's younger than fucking old man Fraser.
Okay, well we'll check him out. We'll check him out here.
Jim Leonard, American professional football coach. Oh yeah,
Give me his age.
No, just show him that photo.
Yeah, bring me up the photos.
He's 43.
Oh fuck, I remember him.
Yeah, you
I remember
fucking
him when
did.
he played. Okay, I'm into it.
Okay, let's go back. Let's
Did he also play for the Colts at one point? Can you check if he played for the Colts?
Yeah, right there. I just said it quick. Bills, Ravens, Denver.
Literally every team but the Colts.
Yeah. Looks like he spent his majority of his time. Oh, he bounced around.
He was
And where did he coach? Just Wisconsin? And then
Wisconsin.
He's a badger.
the Broncos.
He's a badger.
Yeah.
Hey,
give me his age though. What
43.
43, and he runs a 4.63.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Okay.
who knows? Maybe he runs faster now.
That'd be funny.
Looks like he needs
5'8", great height, same as me.
Oh.
Ooh, 188. He might be a
to
little
be
soft.
5'8", white, and in the NFL at 188, you must have been a dog. Like,
Look at his arms.
yeah, he must have just been like,
His fucking arms look AI'd or like someone's put watermelons
40-pound arms, and then
Yeah. Yeah, that's basically
he made for
40
those
pounds. are
He
coming
made
from-
up for it with a very small wiener. That's the only
Yeah.
Ken Doll Wiener.
Look at that. Let's get in on
tall
it.
wiener.
I'm wearing 2 pairs of underwear.
Do I want that flopping around my locker room? Actually, maybe.
Yeah, makes everyone feel
Especially if he's
comfortable.
confident about it,
So Jim Leonard, okay, Leslie Fraser. I mean, I don't know,
I don't want him.
not into it.
We
Oh,
didn't
you
hire
got
him
me
at-
all jacked up and jacked off on Jim Leonard. I was expecting something from Leslie.
Nah,
We got
nothing.
We already
He
talked
began his
about
coaching career in 1988.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. He's an old dog.
it. He's an old dog.
Give me an Al Harris next here. Come on.
I don't want anyone recycling what they learned in 1988.
Yeah,
no
no.
offense to Leslie, because I don't fucking know.
You gotta
that.
adapt.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the only benefit is him being a consigliere to Mike McDonald and seeing what they're doing in Seattle.
Yeah, the
But
Seahawks have been good, but
if he went to interview for the job as head coach, would he want a DC job in Dallas? Probably not. Anyways.
True. Patrick Graham. Who the fuck is Patrick Graham?
I don't know.
Well, if the Cowboys are interested in capturing some of that magic of the Brian Flores defense, but don't
you always just got to skip the first one.
but don't like Mike Patini, the other option is current Raiders DC Patrick Graham, currently in his 4th season with the Raiders and working under his 3rd head coach. I don't know if we want someone from the Raiders.
Yeah, no. Next.
Yeah, I mean, like, what are we looking at here? He's done blah, blah, blah. The Raiders defense started to click. We're talking about 23, 24.
I'm just typecasting him as a Raider cast off and don't want him.
Yeah. Not excited about bringing in anyone from the Raiders.
Even before, the whole point is it's saying that him and Pete Carroll are clashing, but they came under the Bill Belichick tree. So it's like, even before Pete Carroll, it's not like the Raiders defense was great. So
Corey Undlin, and he's from the Texans. Sorry.
Yeah, and he's their pass game coordinator.
One man who's been by Ryan's side for all of it is Corey Undlin. He was the 49ers pass game specialist and secondary coach for Ryan's 2 seasons leading San Francisco's defense. And he followed Ryan's to Houston as the pass game coordinator. There, he's played an integral role in the rapid development of young superstars that include Derek Stingley, Kamari Lassitier, Kalen Bullock, and Jalen Petrie.
See, I'm more into this.
I like this.
I'm more into this.
Corey Undlin is someone...
Listen to this one line here, though.
Where?
Okay, so scroll up. Ryan's scheme is hardly a complex one, but more so focused on lining up and playing hard. Eberflus preaches the same thing, but Ryan's players actually do it. Like,
okay, now before...
Well, because it's like you look, I don't care what anyone says. You see this guy that's in his 50s that's telling you to play hard. Let me see, is Undlin old?
No, it's just
he's got something attached to him that we might not like.
A fantasy football ant will like this, though, because...
Start a Snakes
love to draft these types of players.
First of all, I'm going to show you the first image, his stock image, okay?
And the stock image is probably...
That's his stock.
Okay.
This is current. And then...
I was not expecting it.
Hey.
To be honest, I was not expecting it.
But Anth.
Give me a snake.
Oh. Hey. He knows something that he knows, you know?
I'm still down with it.
I'm still down with it.
I do want some young blood, though, boys. If he looked like he looked in the first picture, I just want some young blood. I want someone that's hungry and trying to climb the ranks.
This image, yes. And this image has a little Will Forte.
Oh, totally.
So I like that. I'm excited.
Like if I asked ChatGPT to give me an older version of Will Forte, it would give me this.
In a coach's picture?
Yeah.
As a coach. So, okay, Corey Undlin.
I still liked his write-up better than the other guys.
Yeah, and I like his recent trajectory. Sticking with Ryan's too is a good sign.
Yeah.
Right? So,
Which means you're working with a very defensive-heavy coach, which is
no,
good.
we can't have 2 Aubreys.
Yes.
And Pleasant is the last name. Coach Pleasant.
Adam or Anth.
That's the rocket ship to the top was thrown off course. During the 2022 season, as Detroit's secondary struggled and played a part in several bad losses, Campbell let Pleasant go during the season in a movie openly struggled with making. Pleasant went back to the Ram where he spent the past 3 seasons as the pass game coordinator. Well, you know what I'm noticing from all these guys? They're all the pass game coordinators.
Yeah.
I jumped the first paragraph because I thought I was going to get right into the bulk of it.
Yeah.
And I didn't really give as much, but I jumped to the point where he got fired from a team.
Yeah.
I'm not into it. I'm not into him.
I don't love it. I don't love the name, and we can't have 2 Aubreys.
I'm not into it. I'm fine with moving completely past him.
Yeah. Paul
Gunther.
Good name. Gunther just beat John Cena.
Yeah.
At SummerSlam.
I know. I got
or
into
not SummerSlam.
I got into a big.
It's fucking December, Alex.
I got into a big, like, not argument, but just a big convo with Barry Grant Jr.
About that it was bad or good?
Well, I just said the way that John Cena went out was so underwhelming. It was almost worse than Brock Lesnar beating Undertaker to lose his streak in WrestleMania, and then fucking Barry went off on me.
About what?
Just about how it was perfect. It was a proper ending. And
I mean, it did blow the internet up.
Yeah.
It blew the internet up. Hey, if that's what you're looking for.
Yeah. Anyways.
Definitely blew the internet up.
But
Paul Gunther, who's with the Cowboys right now.
But right here.
You said he's with the Cowboys?
Yeah.
What's he
was not retained in Dallas. My bad.
Yeah.
So he was,
but he has history.
He's Zimmer's longtime protege. He spent last team as the team's defensive game coordinator.
I'm going next. If I see that on a piece of paper, I go next.
Let's just hit. Hey, I hit the next button.
Yeah, sorry, Gunther.
If they let him go, why would they? Yeah, next.
Well, and he was the run game coordinator.
I feel like this is reaching.
Yeah, where the fuck is Al Harris?
We don't
I feel like this is reaching.
Oh,
That's it.
he's not even on there. Okay. Well, hey, what a pretty shitty fucking list. No offense
go to the comments. It says 78 comments.
Yeah, let's read some
comments. Let's just see some comments here.
Hang on. Be respectful.
Yeah, that's the
Let's
first thing.
see if Cowboys fans can
Probably not.
How about me? I'm pretty sure I could do a better job than Eberflus. Okay, no. There are two things I can see. One, shot.
It's easy coming up with 9 guys better for the job.
Try finding 9 people who would be worse than Eberflus. That would be a challenge.
Now that, Jay Lack,
this is good.
Whoever you are,
this is good.
You need to screenshot that and send that to Ant.
Well, let's just read this out in a whole. How
Okay.
about me? I'm pretty sure I could do a better job than Eberflus. It's easy coming up with 9 guys better for the job. Try finding 9 people who'd be worse than Eberflus. That would be a challenge. That's a great comment.
And you know what? After the list, and I'm sure Blog and the boys are doing their best to find actual potential candidates.
with like a link to the Cowboys also.
And like guys who may not have a job next year. Not just
But no
picking-
Al Harris on there is fucking mind-boggling.
That's
to me.
bizarre.
Well, maybe they don't feel like Harris is gonna leave.
Possibly.
You
I
know?
guess, yeah, maybe.
This is also the most one of the more intelligent ones too, even though this is only our second comment that we're
Yeah.
reading.
Well,
there are
that's-
2 things I like to see. One, Shoddy needs to bring the DC he wants, and then 2, get a DC who isn't on a path to a head coach opportunity, which is going to be hard. I think a lot of them want to be a head coach. Cowboys need a good DC that can stay around for a while.
Yeah,
I
that's a
also
good
don't
comment.
want to take like the Robert Saleh down to a DC makes sense. Probably he's going to go into a coaching position in the next couple of years anyways. Eberflus just felt like
Well, I will say this. We were all excited about the Eberflus hire.
because
We're on record being excited about it.
and I was, and I'll admit that
Because he
It
wasn't
did not turn out.
Yeah, he had.
he's supposed to be a linebacker whisperer. That was what everybody was telling us.
I want to know what the fuck he's whispering to these linebackers.
Last final
Suck. Just suck.
Just check my dick.
The final line I just want to read here, I think is good. I'm not. This is not Jerry's boy, and I don't know, that suspect, but I'm not making any.
Sounds like he's probably Jerry's boy, to
Sounds
be
like
honest.
he's Jerry's boy. I'm not making any excuses for the current DC. However, if I'm the DC in Dallas, I must have final decision on roster building. Period. And I think that makes sense.
Totally.
Schottenheimer would get a guy who he believes is going to work with the system that he needs and the players that they have. And then you say, okay, man, now you got free range to make decisions on who you believe is going to, like, we can't just go ahead and trade our 2 first-round picks for this guy because you want him for a year.
Which I think Dan Quinn had some of that. I think he had full on, as far as the defense went.
Yeah.
I think he had decisions on who he was drafting and what they wanted.
Right.
Which I'm all for.
Yeah, I agree. If you're going to bring a guy in and then he's going to run the defense, it's like, why would he not have at least a 50% stake in the decision-making process?
And then as far as the head coach goes, I want that head coach to pick the guy that he trusts.
Yes.
To
Yeah,
then
yeah,
be
yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? That's why like having a head coach that picks his staff is so
He's
such
on
an,
board with it,
It's such
all
an
the
important
decisions.
part
Yeah.
to all of it.
Yeah. Well, there you have it. So I think Al Harris is a guy who wasn't mentioned here, who we like. The other dude was
Jim Leonard.
Jim Leonard.
Jim Leonard.
And no one else. Oh, and Corey Undlin.
On paper, we like
Go up.
Undlin.
Was there one other person? I thought maybe.
There was one other.
There was one other dude. And that's how good he was that I can't even remember who the fuck it was. Not Pet Tyne or how the fuck you want to say it.
Jim
Who
Leonard.
was before Jimmy Boy?
Schwartz.
No, it wasn't Schwartz. Maybe there wasn't anyone. Okay, Ad's right.
It was just Ad's coach from Denver.
Ad's coach from Denver and Undlin. And Al Harris. I guess Al Harris is our choice.
Well, it feels like slim pickings, guys, to be real honest.
It's just like Al Harris is in the same position as any of those other guys. He's the pass game coordinator for the Chicago Bears. The Chicago Bears defense is playing out of their mind right now.
The worst thing that can happen for the Dallas Cowboys, specifically for this decision-making process, is the Cowboys go out there and have an average of 20 points scored against them in these next 3 games, right? Because what you really want to do when you're going to make a decision like this and you don't have a lot of supply, there's not like a lot of readily available, oh yeah, this is the guy who everyone's going for, whoever pays the most gets them. we don't want questions. We want to know Eberflus is not the dude, and we need to replace him. We don't want Eberflus going out there, if your mindset's this way, but we don't want Eberflus going out there playing really good defense and now mucking up the question of like, again, I wouldn't care if they kept Eberflus and he improved the defense. We just haven't seen that, and so that's why I'm like, well, who else can we bring in? But if there's no good answer, maybe it is stick with Eberflus. I don't fucking know, guys.
What did the Cowboys do so well when Al Harris was around?
Well, they had...
It's one thing. They
took the ball away.
They intercepted the football.
Yeah.
Guess where the Chicago Bears are right now on the list of teams with the most interceptions?
Number one.
Okay. So
that's too big of a coincidence for me to ignore. Not literally number one. And with 21 interceptions.
Who are the cornerbacks on that team?
Exactly. No one that you know names of.
Bayard, Gardner Johnson.
Yeah, but so the Bears right now, 21 interceptions. The closest team next to them is the Jacksonville Jaguars with 18. Wow. So that's
a significant amount.
And then it just drops off after that to 17 to 16 to 13.
Yeah.
So a pretty big margin. The guy knows how to scheme a passing game defense. That to me right there is enough for me to have him at least in my fucking top 9.
I would say this, like I would have a defensive coordinator who was kind of top heavy on the secondary, who knew how to set that up. And then you just need a really good D lineman and LB coach who's going to make sure that those guys are in this place. And you can have a coach who's obviously not evenly spread between all three aspects of the defensive side of the ball, all three levels. He's going to focus primarily on making sure we get takeaways from the passing game. Okay, that's great. How does the linebacker coach and defensive lineman coach coordinate that to fit with the idea that we are going to take the ball away if it's thrown? You do what you need to do to help facilitate that. Or better yet, they never throw the football. Sure. Yeah. That's great.
And with the resources that the Cowboys have in the passing defense right now, with Kalen Carson, Savon Revel, Deron Bland being locked up for a long time, you have three guys that are on the team for the next foreseeable future.
And you have one player there who has massive potential of being a really solid back, which is Savon Revel.
Totally.
That probably just needs to be coached up a little bit. Like, we saw him make some
the linebacker whisperers coaching him up?
I actually don't know who is.
I need you to come down and tackle more for me. I'm a cornerback.
Yeah, I'm a cornerback.
I don't even. That's the other problem too. I feel like this season, outside of like the offensive coaches, I don't know a lot of the defensive coaches. We don't ever talk about them
because we'll hate them. We'll just latch on to how much we hate them.
Yeah.
Well, look, it is. I mean, we can wrap it up if you.
I think. Okay, I was going to say this because I know we talked about doing mocks and stuff. I think we wait.
Let's wait. I
think we wait for the
0%.
For real mock. Yeah, for like we're still alive. I'm fine with not looking at a deep diving. You know what? Let's look at one last thing. Let's just look at the odds. I just want to see betting odds. That's it.
Yeah. No,
and betting odds, score predictions, boldies. We're gonna do score predictions and boldies regardless.
We do not abandon that. But the just to give a headway here to CamFan Nation who's listening. We are getting very close to mock draft season. The name was a little bit of a churl. It was a little churlish.
Bring him in.
I was just kind of throwing that out there. Or Adam has 1% to make the playoffs. I put in the posts mock draft season. It's gonna start when Cowboys are at 0%.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But right now we got the 1%. We are not going to do that. So
we're in until we're not.
Yeah. Let me get the ESPN here.
I will say this though, you guys both did mocks last night.
Yeah,
I liked what you guys had going on.
Oh, I thought mocky. I didn't mean to take 5 Ohio State Buckeyes. It just happens.
I thought your one, the Clemson back, was the one that had the ACL tear. I was like, oh no, Anthony, you can't draft that guy, but he's not. The Clemson guy is the one we want. Which, dare I say, possibly our first pick is going to be a cornerback, and then our second pick late round in the first round could be an Anthony Hill Jr.
I'm not against cornerback because I know we talked a lot about it, linebackers, and a couple of the guys I've been looking at, we have Arvel Reese, we have zero chance of obtaining him unless we trade
Unless
up.
you trade up.
That's the only way you're getting him.
Anthony Hill Jr. We have a better
Anthony
shot
Hill
yet.
Jr. You have a chance. You definitely have a chance for him. But
CJ Allen is another.
there's a
guy
couple
I like.
linebackers that the Cowboys will have a shot at, but the cream of the crop. And it's been a long time since we've seen a linebacker have top 5 pick buzz. So I mean, if the Cowboys decide, again, if the Cowboys could pair something where they have the 14th and 23rd and could go up and then like retain a pick maybe in this third.
Yep.
I'm okay with that. If you're going to get a top 5 linebacker, like top 5 overall player in the NFL draft,
trade up to where you need to go and just try to get a third if you can.
Yeah, you got to. I'd like to get another pick. I'd like to get at least another pick.
Yeah, because that pick, if you go ahead trade up to get the linebacker, then that 3rd round pick has to be cornerback. I know we say this all the time, and the Cowboys go ahead and pick another fucking
offensive
lineman, whatever. Look, even in the draft, I picked an offensive lineman.
Yeah, I saw you pick that tackle.
But just because he was there.
You still have to. At some point, like, you still have to.
The one player that I actually wanted to commend Alex for picking was my boy, Justice Haynes.
I saw that.
Got an F on him.
I know, but
they don't fucking know.
I did see that. I saw that. I like his size.
I'd be excited for him.
Taking him in, I think it was round 3 that you grabbed him. I would not be.
But
mad
I
at
made
us.
the trade, so he was like the 4th pick overall.
So I wouldn't be mad at that at all because I do think again whatever we do in the offseason, we need to get a running back in that 3rd-ish round.
I'm always happy you draft a running back or a wide receiver, a skill dude who has potential in that third round. I think that's always a safe place to go, unless you have the opportunity to get like a fucking for sure stud.
Yeah,
he falls to you by all means, but
I'll probably do 1,000 mock drafts. Honestly,
yeah,
I've already done like yesterday when we were doing them. I was taking a dump at one point. I think I did 10.
Yeah, I know.
I was just taking a shit.
It's so easy.
I just hammering through, and then I was trading up, trading back, just trying different things.
No trades,
no trades.
Seeing what happens.
And like the no trades is tough this season because we're missing some picks. I don't think we have a 2nd or a 3rd.
Yeah.
So I was like trading back to gain picks and stuff like that. But go to the left here for a sec, AJ. This is my left.
I went my right.
It's showing matchup predictor 51.3% for LA Chargers, 48.3% for Dallas, but Dallas is still favored at -2.5. Again, if you're at home and you're not a 3-point favorite, you're actually kind of an underdog. That's just how betting works. So they're -2.5, but
because
it's usually if it's an even, you're usually -3 at home.
So Cowboys are home.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So they're and they're -2.5. So they're kind of
it's a 50-50.
It's pretty even.
Yeah.
It's funny.
And look at that. Sorry, ad over under 49.5. That's like basically the highest they ever push it.
Yeah.
The funniest meme I saw was that Dallas can't even do the 6-7 right because we're 6-7-1.
That's actually pretty funny.
That's cool.
It's going over. Every Cowboys game, you should bet the over.
Bet the over.
The last against the Minnesota Vikings, it was set to 47.5. What was the score? It was 70 something.
Oh yeah. Just bet the over.
Bet the over,
which I might do. Look, quick little rundown of the season leaders here. Like I think Adam mentioned, Herbert's, or maybe it was Ant. It's hard to tell between you two guys. But yeah, Herbert.
I'm usually the angrier one.
Herbert is primed for just having a fucking 404. No, that was Ant.
Yeah.
That was Ant.
400 yards, 4 touchdown performance.
I feel it coming up, man.
Yeah.
I really do.
Otherwise, I'm not really nervous about anyone else on the team. They do have a couple of good young running backs, which could present a problem in Vidal and Amarian Hampton, just coming back off that injury. And
I'm not worried that their running backs. I think Amarian Hampton's going to maybe give us some trouble, but I think our run game's going to be able to hold their rushing. It's the fucking receivers. I think
McConkey,
Allen, and fucking Keenan Allen. Like these fuckers are.
They're going to go nuts. They have had. Neither of them have had any good games.
I know exactly.
One of them's going off.
Yeah, and fucking
happening.
Herbert, who looks like he goes to my son's high school, is fucking just gonna ball out,
guys.
And they're fucking linebackers. Their linebackers are gonna probably cause.
Well, this
problems.
is the funniest thing. Kenneth Murray was 74. You know what he was on here last week with?
What?
73.
Leading linebacker.
He had one fucking tackle last week.
Which you should never have.
That's pathetic.
Well, it's just a thing.
It's pathetic, man. It's fucking
A
pathetic.
linebacker should never have one tackle.
One tackle in a game, and he's our leading fucking tackler. That is pathetic.
Well, I also the 5.5 sacks is not great.
Not great.
I mean, James
Houston's leading it, has been leading the entire season.
And I don't like Houston. They
When he had 3 sacks.
when he had his 3 sacks.
They barely had fucking Houston on the field last week.
I'm just it's rough. We're in rough shape. George Pickens hasn't done much. Okay, let's get into Boldies and like we could talk about this game. And again,
we're gonna get more in depth when we know it means something. Right now,
it doesn't mean shit. What we did tonight, what we talked about tonight, meant more to me than us talking about this game.
Yes. Yeah, it's therapy. It's therapy. We appreciate you guys coming here for that.
I had more fun talking about the 9 coaches that none of us liked than looking at this bullshit. Talking about Kenneth Murray's one tackle.
What point last season were we like, oh yeah, we're...
I don't know if we got to that point because we knew so early on that they were out.
That's what I'm saying.
That we just had fun.
It was definitely before our trip.
Oh, yeah, it was way before Thanksgiving.
San Francisco, we were still in it.
San Fran was kind of the tipping point, and then Dak got hurt week 7 or 8.
It's like it was like
right after that, we just kind of knew the season was done.
Yeah,
I don't even think we did like look throughs. I don't think we even like did.
I can't
game
remember
previews.
what we fucking did.
No, but we just taught. We just hey, we grew up with brothers.
We're rough. We were out there gooping.
And from now on, what we're doing is we're just going to be diving in, dipping our toe in mock draft. And
players,
yeah.
I like the coaching stuff too, like even talking about like future Cowboys moves.
Yeah, and love this game. Before we go on, there was one thing. I think I believe Sedarius Lamb.
He's got an illness.
So the top 6 receivers, CeeDee Lamb has career yards 7,315 yards. He's 6th ranked in Cowboys.
Ooh, he's like 150 yards behind Des Bryant.
Des Bryant, 7,450. He's only 141 yards behind Des Bryant. So with a great game, he may surpass him.
That's fucking wild to me.
No, he could be this season. CeeDee Lamb, he needs 300 and some odd yards to go from number 6, and he passes Des Bryant, Drew Pearson, and Tony Hill.
That's crazy.
No, he's 73,000. That's 8,000.
7,980. Right. Okay. Right. So no. He needs
realistically. He can only pass Des Bryant, but if he does put together a couple solid games, he could pass.
Let's just put that in perspective. He's still going to pass Des Bryant. That's crazy enough.
In the next 3 games, if he puts up 300. Oh no, yeah. If he puts up 300 yards in the next 3 games, he still would be behind.
Yeah, he doesn't have a chance to catch Drew Pearson, but he's
put it up so I can see what the fuck you guys are talking about.
Fuck you, dog.
So this is the top 6.
That's crazy.
Career yards. So he has a huge potential of passing Bryant this season.
He could pass him next game.
Could pass him next game, absolutely. Getting into the top 5. We're probably looking at the 2026 season where he more than likely will pass Pearson and Hill.
And then he's at 3.
And then he's in number 3.
And then it's a little bit up climb to get to Irvin and Witten. You can see though, you look at Des Bryant and
they fucked this up. Des is actually 3rd, I believe. I don't know how, but anyways, he's got a long way to go to catch Irvin. So hey, but that's something to look forward to.
No, that's cool, man. He's gonna and man, it just puts on. You guys know how much I love Des Bryant.
Oh yeah,
and to see that CeeDee Lamb is that same type of dude, and he's still so fucking young.
Yeah,
like CeeDee's 26.
Yeah, I know.
The guy's gonna be here for the next until he's in his 30s.
Like historically, he's got 3 more years of prime with modern advancements in like, keeping people fresh and shit.
He's going to
Can you stretch that?
They picked the right dude to give 88 to. Let's just say that.
I agree.
Yeah, let's get Boldy
All
Scories.
Right. Boldy Scories.
Who wants to lead out? Whoever leads out finishes.
I'm going to go with a score prediction here. And it's going to be a fun one. And it's going to be a fucking shootout. We're going to go 34 Cowboys. I believe there's going to be... I'm just going to make it easy. 34 Cowboys, 31 Chargers. Close game. Some kicking. Probably going to come down to a kick in the last 2 minutes for the Cowboys, and they're going to have to hold them.
Let's see Aubrey get back on track and get a game winner.
Yeah.
I want to see Aubrey get back on track. And it's like he's missed 4 kicks all year, and we're like talking about getting him back on track. The guy's
and those kicks have been
I love
big kicks still.
big kicks. Yeah.
I mean, the missed field goals are basically like a turnover.
Yeah, but I mean big kicks like they were far.
Right.
Like
But I'm just saying-
it's not like he missed a 30-yarder.
Yeah, but even though
a missed kick from the 50 means they get the ball.
That's a turnover. That's a fucking turnover, right?
But you have to still go like Aubrey. You still have to kick it at the 50 with 50 yards.
We never talked about it. Did we see Schottenheimer in the Vikings game? And he said it in his post thing. He was chasing points. Is he playing a little bit conservative like Mike McCarthy
He was not chasing points. He was
with the kicks, like having Brandon Aubrey.
Oh, yeah.
Knowing that Brandon Aubrey can do it there.
It was a 50-yard kick. You're going to send him out there to. There was a 4th and 3. I think they should have went for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
There was one 4th and 3 that I would have went for it if I was the Cowboys.
I think you got to calculate it with the Cowboys at this point. Is like, okay, if we score 3, they're gonna go score 7. Where's that lead us?
You have to go for the 7.
You got to go for the 7
because if you got to you got to weigh it
to fucking win.
You got to weigh it. Sorry, Ed. You got to weigh it as like, I know Aubrey's almost automatic. He's butter. But if he does miss it, which he did miss the 50-yarder,
now they get the ball.
They're going to score 7.
And
whereas 4th and 3, the way the offense had been playing at that time, I would have rather. We were visibly pissed off at the time when they went to kick it. And then they missed it and kind of double dutched it a little bit, but they should have went for it on that 4th and 3.
Yeah,
I think anything 4th and 4 and under within in the other territory, go for it.
But you got that nice safety net of Aubrey, and that's why coaches decided.
That's something that you use when you're up 7 already, and you can kick, and now you're up 2 scores.
Yes.
When you're playing as a defense that sucks balls.
You can't.
You have to fucking score points. Like 7.
I'm going to go 37, 27.
Okay. Confident win.
Chargers have a good defense too, boy.
Just kidding, Cowboys.
Oh, you little slut. You little slut. The Chargers have a good defense, fellas. They do have a good defense. Terrible offensive line.
They do. I just I respect our offense. I do think every game now is a prime comeback, quote unquote, for GP3 to show up. And if they get GP3 motoring with Sedarius Lamb, they're going to be able to score at will.
Yeah.
Now, not taken away from the Chargers D, but this is a hope. It's a hopeful score. That's for sure.
It's a fun score too. I'm going to take AJ's score. And I'm going to shave some points. I'm going to shave a field goal and a touchdown off of both teams.
You're totally rigging the NFL.
Okay.
I'm going 27-24 for the Dallas Cowboys.
Okay.
Do I expect this defense to hold a team to 24? I've watched the Chargers. The Chargers offensive line, if this Cowboys defense can't get in and attack this offensive line, fuck, we are in some trouble. Like, if we're going forward, we're in some trouble. So I'm just banking it. I've watched the Chargers' last 2 games. I have Justin Herbert in one of my main fantasy football leagues, and they've had some tough sledding. So I don't think there's going to be a lot of possessions.
Yep.
And a lot of time of possession for each team. So I'm going 27-24.
Okay, I like it.
They barely beat the Eagles, and your guys are going to give their scores like that, the reigning Super Bowl champions.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
The who?
Fuck up, RJ.
The reigning Super Bowl champions.
Who?
The Eagles.
I'm confused. What do you mean?
Well, what was the score? Was it 17-16 or whatever, or what was the final score
for Eagles?
The Eagles-Chargers game.
Oh, I don't remember.
The one that just happened.
Yeah, I don't remember.
It was like fucking 18-16 or something like that. It was like a.
Wasn't it 21-18?
No, it was 22-19.
22-19.
22-19.
Win with a field goal in overtime, and then that fucking dumbhead.
And that's what I mean. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. And I mean, 27-24 is not technically low-scoring, but for our boldies, it is a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so I said 27. So that means the Cowboys are going to have 3 touchdowns. All 3 touchdowns are going to be by George Pickens.
Wow.
Boldy wants that money.
And that's my boldy is there's going to be, it has to be 3 touchdowns by George Pickens, but he can be the only guy that scores a touchdown for the Cowboys. That's my boldy.
Oh, so he gets 3 touchdowns and no one else
No
does.
one else. Okay. That's my boldy.
That is super bold. And you know what?
Ultra bold.
In December, you gotta fucking go ultra bold.
Oh, and Ad gets to go last, so get ready for it. Ad's curating something fucking wild right now. I can tell.
Well, I loved Ant's comment on the defensive line or offensive line, of the Chargers being real weak. And so I'm going to go back to the well for something that I've really wanted to hit.
Grand slam
Sacks. Okay. So that means 1 sack from each of the following. We're going easy. D-easy. We go. Fuck.
We got to have Houston.
Clowney.
And you got to have Houston in there.
Yeah, Clowney, Houston. Now here's the question. I want to throw Dono Dubb in there because I just feel like
that would be. Hey, he has a chance.
I just feel like he can.
You got to go.
Going to come down.
You got to go with it then.
So Dono Dubb, and then the easy one may seem to be Houston, or it might seem to be. I'm flipping a coin between Houston and Q. Give me your thoughts real quick. I'm gonna make the decision.
I like Q better.
I like Q better too.
Then we're going with Houston. Then we're going with Houston.
Oh, I like that too because that's just gonna stack his. I like it.
And I feel like Houston will come in for 10 plays and get a sack.
You know it's gonna be better if the other 3 guys hit and then Q hits. So Ad and I get our grand slam.
So I got my grand slam, 1 sack from each at least. The easy, Clowney, Dono Dubb, in Houston.
Okay. You just need that Dono Dubb one early. And I'm telling you, the Chargers' offensive line is if the Cowboys can't get consistent pressure, this would be the one game I'd be like, okay, maybe only rush 4, honestly, and you could do damage
just because they're so bad.
They're so bad, man. They're so fucking bad.
Okay, mine is going to be a classic from the well. Aubrey's
okay.
Aubrey's setting the record to end.
Yes.
Coming off of the 2 misses last week, he's gonna be pissed off. He's gonna break the record, and he's gonna actually hit 70 yards. He's gonna hit a 70-yarder.
Okay, I like that. That's crazy. If he does, like that, that'd be wild. Because the record right now is what, 67?
68, I thought.
Oh, it might be. I think it's 68.
Ben,
70 will clear. Clear it.
Just to double check this, because Bandwagon Baba comes in and says, "Isn't Q on concussion protocol?"
He is.
He might be
Baba, but then AJ's wrong. Get him. He'll be back.
No, if Quinn's not, I don't have him on mine.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Add an
He'll
idea.
He'll be playing though for sure.
Yeah, because you took.
I took D-Easy, Clowney, Dono Dubb, and Houston.
James Houston to take the lead for the Dallas Cowboys
Yes.
with 6.5 sacks.
Houston, we have a problem.
Hold that lead, baby.
Going into week 15. I know we used to do PSAs and talk shit to other teams. I just don't have it in me to talk shit to other fan bases.
Hey, fuck the Eagles, though.
Fuck the Eagles, 100%. The Eagles play Saturday. I'm honestly, and I hate to say this, but I almost feel more involved on the Eagles game because it feels like it determines what our game means.
If the Eagles win, then
I'm back.
Then it's
if the Eagles lose, yes.
If the Eagles win, then we know
we're done.
How we're feeling now that's just not what it is.
If the Eagles lose, crank me up on that Jackbox. Crank me up in that Jackbox,
if Eagles,
baby. You're getting cranked right now.
If Eagles lose before kickoff, we owe ourselves a screenshot.
Oh, that'll be a 9:55 a.m. screenshot. Okay,
Yep.
Eagles, I'll pay the piper.
Are we doing coffees and
Baileys? I'll bring coffees, Baileys.
Do we have Baileys
We
here?
got the Baileys in the fridge.
Okay.
Yeah,
Perfect.
and I'll bring us up a little McDonald's treat for
Yes.
breakfast.
Yes.
So I'll get your guys' orders.
Bacon and egg or sausage and egg.
I'll get you guys Sunday morning. You tell me your orders. I'll bring her up.
I love it. We hope we see all y'all familiar faces there too. A nice Sunday morning drunk.
Yeah,
with Can Fan Crew.
I'm fine with the 10 a.m. games because I feel like I've had to sleep at ads the last couple weeks, and it's like wake up and go to work from here. It's like I'm fine with getting home at 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. or 4 p.m., having a little nap, waking up, watching the Sunday Night Football, and then going back to bed.
Yeah, waking up and being like, oh shit, it's still Sunday?
Yeah, it's still Sunday. All right, we'll see you guys Sunday. Hour to 45 minutes before kickoff.
And if you see Jalen Hurts walking around with his smug fucking face, trying to act like he's a football player, or a quarterback, I should say, you go up to his face, you tell him, you're a running back, and then give him the old, fuck yourself!
We'll be here Monday because we never stop, baby. We'll be here all
Can't stop.
18 weeks into playoffs, into Super Bowl. You can't get rid of us. We're like cockroaches in a nuclear battle. We will just keep coming back.